Hello, folks. This is Phil PICOTT live at the International Tennis Hall of Fame in Newport, Rhode Island. I have here with us a unsuspecting fan, Mr. Mark O'Leary. How are you?
I'm doing great. How about yourself?
Doing fantastic. How are you enjoying the week of tennis this year, especially in light of the renovations and everything that's going on at the Hall of Fame?
Oh, it's been great. This is actually a jewel, that I think more and more people should become aware of in their own backyard. Renovations are beautiful. I mean, lawn courts. Where do you see that? Other than the center court at Wimbledon. The fact that this is our own backyard of the ocean state of Rhode Island is something to be said. And I've probably passed by this complex hundreds of times in my trips to Newport, Rhode Island. Never once went through these doors, and I really regret it. But I don't really have a comparison from being here before, but from what I've heard, like the renovations are just spectacular, very interactive. Everything has to be sort of bells and whistles, with the whole computer age and video game feel. But I think there's something for all ages to enjoy within the Hall of Fame.
Yes. Now, this is your first time. And,
First time, yeah.
How many players or who have you seen here that have impressed you in terms of either players, past or present, and Hall of Famers?
Well, as you know, I'm the master of useless knowledge and trivia, but being here yesterday inspired me to look up more about the history of the game, and I found out there's actually only been 25 people that have ever been ranked number one in the world, and I saw 3 of them in the last 24 hours. Jimmy Connors, Marat Safin, as well as Andy Roddick this morning. So I mean, you 3 of 25. I mean, that's 12% of the champions. And then if you look at the women's, Monica Seles was here, Justine Henin, Amalie Marismo. So I think those are 3 of the women. I hadn't enough time to see how many women champions there've been, but just to think what really impressed me was Marat Safin. I guess he had sort of a reputation as the enfant terrible of the tennis world. But he is. He is, I think, really respectful of the game. He really regrets, not appreciating until it was too late the history of the game, but was really impressed by the Newport location, really impressed, and really just sees it as a great museum and something that should be treasured. And, I think he thanked some of the older people like Stan Smith for really being the guardians of the gate here and sort of keeping this available for everybody. And there's some great ideas, with the Tennis Hall of Fame, as they're really improving their marketing, making this available to the world, the rest of the world. As you know, right now, with the whole virtual world, you're going to see a lot more, someone in Kazakhstan, there's a Kazakhstan flag flying over here, can actually go onto the web and find out the history of the International Tennis Hall of Fame, Yes. Particularly where the game seems to be going more international, some people have been regretting the fact that there's really no American champions, but, it sort of shows the growth of the game worldwide, but, the world's become a smaller place, but that's why we need to treasure that we have this in our backyard.
Yes, I'm sure you bumped into at least 1 or 2 people here that you never knew were here, and show you how small of a world it is.
Yeah.
But the Hall of Fame will definitely make you a humbled person,
right?
Especially being inducted.
Yeah. Oh, definitely. Yeah. No, I think if you were a player growing up, and and you see Billie Jean King, and you see Bobby Riggs, and you see Jimmy Connors, Yvonne Lendl, John McEnroe, but even one of the most iconic, when you think of probably, this is actually outside of the tennis world, but when you think of people the most, when it comes to footwear, talk about the 3 most iconic names of footwear: Chuck Taylor, Michael Jordan, and Stan Smith. How many people have inspired a shoe that 40 years after their career, people still want to buy those Stan Smiths? Doesn't help their tennis game, as you said.
Exactly. I think it may have made my game a little worse, but I look good.
Yeah, exactly. But but I think you go in there and you're humbled, and just to see the history of the game, a lot of people, you go back and you see that, this was actually a game, that Henry VIII played. There's great history in all around the world, and just to see sort of the growth of equipment and the digital age, and there's actually an exhibit to virtual Roger Federer.
Yeah. Now you were able to look at some of the past rackets, from the wooden rackets to the metal rackets to now the composite rackets, and they're all here at the Hall of Fame.
Oh, yeah.
But one interesting thing to note, the Hall of Fame Championships is the only grass tournament here in America. So after Wimbledon, everyone heads back here to the States,
Yep.
and they play on hallowed grounds here in Newport. So.
Oh yeah, no, it's great, and that's what I said. Like, I think I would anybody that watches this video, from PICOTT Sports and Entertainment, along with the other gems you have on there, I
Well,
would
we thank you for the plug there.
I definitely recommend that they come down to Newport. Beautiful location, great restaurants, and if you're looking for something to do, definitely to take an hour or two and just come and visit. Something for the whole family. And just to walk these grounds, it's just amazing.
Certainly.
Yeah, and the kids, they have Dell's lemonade, frozen lemonade. So.
And anyone who doesn't know about Dell's, that's a New England, Rhode Island favorite. That's a tradition you must have. That's like going to New England without having the lobster.
Although I didn't see any coffee milk on the menu here, so
no,
that's the other, But maybe they didn't want to take that choice between Eclipse or Autocrat. They didn't want to. Everybody knows Dell's is the frozen lemonade, champion, but Autocrat and Eclipse is, Eclipse. Yeah.
Well, definitely enjoy the Hall of Fame, what's left. We're here at the final stages of the finals, and we're waiting to interview the winner. So stick around, and thank you again. Enjoy the day.
Thank you very much. Thanks.
Win, it is all good in the end.
Ever played a tiebreaker that
Uh,
long?
yes, I did actually once, maybe 11 years ago in Wimbledon, I remember, and I also won, so yes.
That was also the longest final set tiebreak in an ATP final in the Open era.
Longest, oldest, everything.
When you come to the net and put that backhander in right there, what's your feeling? What's your emotions? When you're coming
Yeah.
to the net, you think you got it right there?
Yeah, I remember that I just wanted to go as close to the net as I could, because I knew he will not go overhead lob at that moment. So I just went really close, and I just reacted, and I was able to put it over the net, and that was it. So yeah, after that there was a lot of joy, and after all these years when I was losing in the final, and now I was finally able to do it, and I was down with the match point, so that makes it even nicer.
Ivo, you had 5 match points, but you had to save 3.
Yeah.
What's it like going back and forth like that?
Well, against him, you know that it isn't easy, because he's lefty and his serve is unbelievable. So I was just trying to return any way I could, and it was difficult. So in the end, I was really happy that I was able to do it.
After dropping the first set, any negative thoughts creeping in your head, like this could be the 3rd year in a row I end up losing this thing?
Yeah, because in the beginning I was doing a lot of double faults. I didn't really feel my serve, and I was a little bit doubtful, but I just tried to hang in there and try to get to a tiebreak any way I can, and that was key. I was trying to get my serve better, and as the match was going on, I was serving better. So yeah, that was a good thing.
Gilles said early on the wind was bothering him on his serve. Did you feel like when the wind died down over the last 2 sets, you started to serve better as well?
Yes, I did, but in the beginning I was rushing, because I just wanted to get to the net as quick as I could, and that wasn't good, So that's why I was doing a lot of double faults, mistake. Usually I like the wind, it doesn't bother me that much, but today was in the beginning. It was horrible, but I was able to get over it and win it.
Did you ever consider not coming back here after last year?
there ever a thought that
No. I really like it here. I like this courts. It's a little bit like old school grass courts. Which suit my game. So, the final isn't that bad. Even if you lose like that. But yeah, I mean, I always want to come here.
See you with the trophy?
Yeah.
Trophy there? I want to ask you, first of all, congratulations to you. How's it feel? Third time's a charm, huh?
Yeah, it's awesome, because when you lose like this in the last 2 years and now you are in the same situation and you are down match points, so the thoughts come through your head, but also when you win it, it is that much nicer. So I'm really happy that I was able to do it this year, and yeah, I'm just happy about it.
Now, you're familiar with the Greek actress Melina McCurry, Never on a Sunday? You can wipe that title away, because now that you've won on a Sunday, you can wipe the slate clean.
Yeah, true. Now I can relax and I can go out a little bit, have a drink or two or more, and next week I go to Washington and prepare for US Open.
Great. And also you can wipe the Buffalo Bills from the title as well. Are you familiar with the Buffalo Bills? They attempted 3 Super Bowls and never won?
Well, I'm from Europe, so not really. I don't know what that means, but no, I know who they are, but I'm not that much into football. Sorry.
Well, best of luck to you.
Thank you very much.
come back next year?
Yes, definitely. If I'll be healthy and everything, and if my ranking will be up, yes, of course I'll be here back.
Anything else?
Okay.
Great, thank you.
Thank you
Congratulations.
very much. Thanks a lot.
Yeah, please.
Good.
Appreciate it.
You want to follow up with them?
Yeah,
Go ahead.
please. Thanks.
So,
This is my better sign because you
Hold
know
it.
what?
Yeah.
I'm standing. I can be a little taller now. Oh, congratulations.
Hold it or no?
You can hold it. Congratulations, Ivo.
Thanks a lot.
That was a wonderful event. I covered both of your matches in the past 2 years,
Oh,
and
good.
what was going through your mind?
Well, in the beginning it was difficult because I didn't really have a rhythm on my serve. So, I mean, it was going through my mind that I'm gonna lose again, in the final. But I just tried to hang in there, and as the match was going on, I was able to find my serve, and in the end, so lucky that I was able to win.
Great. Well, great job, and best of luck to you in Washington in the U.S. Open.
Yes, thank you very much. Thanks a lot.